Welcome back, my name is ballerscuba, this is Video Games Over Time. Today we're going to talk about the world of 1976. We will start in the field of technology. Victory Company of Japan, JVC, a Japanese consumer electronics company, released the first video home system machines in Japan in late 1976. VHS is a standard for consumer video recording on tape cassettes, competing with Sony's Betamax. The first VCR using the VHS system was the Victor HR3300, which was released in September. It proved to be successful, and these VCRs were later released in American and European markets. The VHS and Betamax systems were poised to compete with each other in what would become known as the videotape format war. Place your bets now as to who wins. In December 1976, Michael Schreier released Electric Pencil for the Altair 8800. This program allows users to write documentation on a computer, becoming the first word processor. It proved to be popular, and Schreier ended up releasing 78 different versions of the program to match specific computers and operating systems. Apparently, words are important. In the world of American politics, Democratic Governor Jimmy Carter defeated President Gerald Ford to become President of the United States. The United States also passed the Copyright Act of 1976. The first major revision to copyright law since 1909, the Copyright Act of 1976 was designed to address intellectual property questions raised by the new mediums of television, motion pictures, sound recordings, and radio. This act would extend authors' rights for their lifetime plus 50 years, while also codifying the idea of fair use, laying out how copyrighted material could be used by other creators. As of 2020, the Copyright Act of 1976 still determines how copyright is treated in the United States. Turning to film, the highest grossing films of 1976 are Rocky, To Fly,
Watch closely now.
A Star is Born.
A Star is Born, All the President's Men, and The Omen. Some other notable film releases in 1976 include
Her on the team. Look at her.
Carrie, King Kong, Logan's Run, Master of the Flying Guillotine, and The Smurfs and the Magic Flute. In sports, in February, the 1976 Winter Olympics were held in Innsbruck, Austria. The USSR won the most medals with 27 and the most gold medals with 13. The 1976 Summer Olympics were held in Toronto, Canada in July. The USSR won the most medals with 125 and the most gold medals with 49. In American football, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Dallas Cowboys 21-17 to win Super Bowl X. In baseball, the Cincinnati Reds defeated the New York Yankees 4-0 to win the World Series. In boxing, Muhammad Ali defeated Ken Norton in a controversial decision to retain the World Heavyweight title. In basketball, the Boston Celtics defeated the Phoenix Suns 4-2 to win the NBA Finals. The New York Nets defeated the Denver Nuggets 4-2 to win the ABA Finals. This would be the last ABA Finals, as the ABA and the NBA would merge a month later. In hockey, the Montreal Canadiens defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 4-0 to win the Stanley Cup. In golf, Jack Nicklaus was the PGA Tour money leader. In NASCAR, Cale Yarborough won the NASCAR Grand National Series. In literature, some notable book releases of 1976 include Roots, The Saga of an American Family by Alex Haley. Children of Dune by Frank Herbert, the third book in the Dune series. And Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. On television, the top-rated shows of the 1975-76 season were All in the Family, Rich Man, Poor Man, Laverne and Shirley, Maude, and The Bionic Woman. Some notable television debuts in 1976 include Family Feud, The Scooby-Doo Show, and Paddington. 1976 marks the end of the Shazam television show. Finally, I have linked a playlist to the Billboard #1 songs of 1976. And that is, at least from a video game perspective, the world of 1976. But we're not done with 1976 just yet. My name is ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you as we discuss and play another game from Atari.